Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another video review. But before I get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're watching this video right here and are not a subscriber to Patriot Prime Reviews, please hit that subscribe button right now. It won't cost you a thing, but will help me and my channel out tremendously. Also, make sure and check out my sponsor, Toyhax.com. Toyhax provides label sets, upgrade kits, and display backdrops for Transformers toys of all types and generations. New for 2020, Toyhax is introducing the Toyhax Armory, where they'll be offering a variety of weapons for your favorite bots in multiple colors. Also this year, Toyhax is introducing Robo Points. For every purchase you make, you'll earn Robo Points that you can redeem towards a voucher for future purchases. Toyhax is a company run by collectors for collectors, so check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the review. The featured bot for this video is Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Wheeljack. Now, I lucked out and found Wheeljack today at my local Walmart. I had to go up to the store because my parents called in a pickup order to get picked up, and I live close enough to the store to go get it for them. Plus, mom and dad both have bad breathing problems, and they don't need to be out in all this COVID-19 mess, so I'm more than happy to go pick up their items for them. Now, once I got to the store, I decided, what the hell, I'm going to sneak back to the action figure aisle and see what the Transformers section looked like, and I was surprised. It was very well stocked. Now, of course, the only one I left with was Wheeljack here, because I've already got Grapple and Hoist and Ironworks and Sound Barrier. Still not really sold on paying $20 for Cliff Jumper yet, but that's a whole nother story. Now let's take a quick look at Wheeljack in the packaging. You've got Wheeljack here in robot mode. On the side of the box is some great artwork. Back of the box, you've got Wheeljack in robot mode, vehicle mode, and wielding Sound Barrier. This side, you've got Earthrise artwork, and yes, I've taken him out of the box already and messed around with him. So without further ado, let's get him in front of the camera and check him out. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now, once you get Wheeljack all opened and out of the packaging, you'll see he comes with a sheet of instructions, and these are those really good instructions that are very well illustrated and very easy to follow. He also comes with a little launcher type weapon that I guess could also double as a gun, and this little miniature tech spec reader that you use with the box to find out what planet he's going to or heading from or whatever. I really don't utilize that, but there's that if you need it. Now, Wheeljack himself is a pretty cool looking figure. I was really impressed with this guy. This was one I really wasn't interested in getting, and I'm really glad I picked him up. He looks really, really good and spot on to his G1 counterpart. Pretty decent paint applications in robot mode. If you could see there with the face sculpt, he does have some blue eyes hidden in there. I just can't seem to get the light to catch it, but trust me, he has blue eyes, very G1 face sculpt. He's got the silver wings, great paint applications there on the chest. The windshield forms the chest like G1. Got some green paint down here on the shins and the feet, and some detailing from the cars. Now, I find him a little odd looking because his upper arm is way shorter than his forearm. He kind of has a gorilla arm look to me. Now, as far as rotation and articulation is concerned, the head is on a ball joint and can do a complete 360. Mine is really, really tight. The arms can go up and down, complete 360 as well, but you will hit that wing. And he does have a elbow bend and a wrist rotation, which kind of surprised me with that panel on the wrist. I didn't realize that was going to have a rotation like that. Also has a waist rotation, legs up, down, all around. He does have a knee bend. The feet also have an ankle tilt. So really, really cool looking figure. Now the launcher he comes with, it can be held, it's got a little peg right there. It can be held in his hand like a gun, but looks more like a tool instead of a weapon. But there's a little peg right there that goes in that slot. He's got two different slots there on his shoulder. You peg one of those in place, and that looks a lot better as a rocket launcher opposed to a gun. A lot more G1, a lot more Wheeljack, though I do wish he came with two of those, but I'm just nitpicking. So that's pretty much it for Wheeljack in robot mode. Let's go ahead and get him transformed into vehicle mode. And I like Wheeljack's transformation. It's pretty cool. First thing you're going to do is down here with the feet, take the feet, fold them down, and then you're going to swing the legs around, almost like that old Combiner Wars transformation. And then right here, these are pieces of the windshield that you're going to bring up. So now you're going to kind of slide these up like so. Now you're going to take the chest piece, or move the arms up out of the way, take this chest section and unpeg this like so, and you're going to bring this down, and it's going to kind of match up to those window pieces there, and you just squeeze the legs together and they will tab into place. There we go. So that more or less is the front of the car. Now you're going to take Wheeljack's head, peg that, or slot that down right there. Take the whole upper body and rotate completely around. Make sure that cockpit stays down. So now you have that going on. Right here, you're going to bring these sections up. The arms will fold up like so. There's little tabs right there on the arm that'll go in those little slots. This is about the hardest part of this transformation. I have such a hard time getting those lined up just right. And now what you're going to do is you have the arms here, twist the fist around so the vehicle panel is lined up like so, and tab that into place. This is one of those where it has to be lined up just right. And there we go. Do that with the other side here. There we go. And lastly, you're going to take the wings and rotate these around. And what I like is they actually stop. There's little stoppers right there that make sure that they get lined up perfectly. Make sure everything's tabbed into place. Panels are lined up. And there you have Wheeljack in vehicle mode. And this vehicle mode is sharp. That's probably the most details I've seen on a mainline Transformer figure in years that doesn't have, Toyhax added to it. So I'm real curious to see what Toyhax will be able to do to this guy down the road. But right now, this looks fantastic. I mean, the paint details on this, it just blows my mind. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. I mean, they did some fantastic work on this vehicle mode. My only complaint is I can't get the front of the windshield to line up just right. It's got this little cockeyed look to it. But all in all, still, I can't complain about this at all, and it rolls great. I mean, that's an awesome looking vehicle. And of course, you can take the little weapon and peg that right there on top, which kind of gets rid of the aerodynamicity, if that's a word, of the vehicle. But it's something you can do. You can also peg it on the back of the vehicle like so. That way you're not going to lose it. So there is Wheeljack. I was going to say him down, but the camera's too far away. So there is Wheeljack in vehicle mode. I am very, very impressed with this vehicle. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is War for Cybertron Earthrise Wheeljack with Generation 1 Optimus Prime. War for Cybertron Earthrise Optimus Prime. And Combiner Wars Wheeljack. Now take note, my Combiner Wars Wheeljack has been enhanced thanks to Toyhax, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what Toyhax can do for Earthrise Wheeljack as well. Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Wheeljack is a figure that really surprised me. I wasn't going to even pick this guy up because, don't hate me, Wheeljack has never been a favorite character of mine, but after watching a few different reviews, especially from my good buddy Bert the Stormtrooper and the way he raved about this guy, I am so glad I finally decided to pick him up. He is a ton of fun, very G1, and I love his transformation. Now, I do wish he had an extra weapon instead of just that one launcher. You know, the original G1 toy had two, but I guess it works for what it is. Plus, I've got plenty of these 3D printed guns. This is one from Toyhax. Put that in his hand, and I think that works really, really good. So there you go, guys. War for Cybertron Earthrise Wheeljack. So, does a War for Cybertron Earthrise Wheeljack belong in your collection? Absolutely. This is a fantastic figure. I was way more impressed with him than I thought I'd be. He's got a great robot mode. He's got a fantastic vehicle mode. I still can't get over all the details on the vehicle mode. So yeah, you see this guy, pick him up, you won't be disappointed. Bert, you were right. And guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload new reviews. I've got quite a few Earthrise figures that I want to get in front of this camera. It's kind of odd that Wheeljack was the last one I bought, but he's the first one I reviewed. Anyway, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys stay safe out there. Let's make it through this virus shit and get back to normal as soon as possible. This is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!